Hi everyone, in this video we're going to go over another Leetcode question, add two numbers. Major tech companies like Google, Facebook, Microsoft, LinkedIn are asking this question while they're conducting their technical interviews. I hope you will find this video tutorial helpful for your technical interview preparation. Let's start with reading the question. You are given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. The digits are stored in reverse order and each of their nodes contain a single digit. Add the two numbers and return it as a linked list. You may assume two numbers do not contain any leading zero except the number 0 itself. Okay, so we have two linked lists here and the digits are in reversed order. So this represents 342 and the least significant digit is in the beginning, so we need to be careful about this. And we need to add these two numbers and return the result. So output is in reverse order as well. So 342 plus 465, 807, and output is in reverse order. So we are given two head nodes here in the question as a parameter. Excuse me. So I have two linked lists. We need to use carry here. So to understand better, I put number 999 and 234. Okay, so let's start. We create our dummy list. You will see this quite often in the linked lists questions. This points to the head of the linked list. This is just a reference. So if you lose track of the head of the linked list, in the end of the question, you will simply return dummy that next. So that will give you the head. That is why we have a dummy here. And we also create P here. That is the pointer that walks through the new linked list we're going to create. And that is also set to dummy. And we have a carry here. Okay. So the carry is 0 in the beginning. It is the important part of the question. For example, 9 plus 2 is 11. So carry is 1 here. We put 1 here, and 9 plus 3 plus carry is the result, so that's 13, and I have carry 1 again. 9 plus 4 plus 1 is 14, so that's the answer. So we do the same here. Carry is what we are going to work on here. So I have three conditions. Either of them should be not equal to null. L1 or L2 or carry is not equal to 0. Okay, and we are iterating these linked lists, and L1 is not equal to null. Carry is L1 plus well, which is 9. My carry is 9 plus excuse me. L2 is not equal to, and this is L2. L2 is not equal to null. Carry plus L2 dot well, which is 2. My carry is 11. Okay, so 9 plus 2, 11. So L2 goes one step, and L1 goes one step. L2 is L2 dot next, L1 is L1 dot next. So I have 11 and is the result as a carry here. So what I do is I create a new list node here. Just copy and paste this. This is my first list node. And the value of the list node is carry modulo 10. So that will give me 1. Because in an actual adding operation, we do the same. 9 plus 2 is 11. So we put 1 here. Right? Which is the total number modulo 10. And that will give us this digit. And we put 1 here. Then carry divided by 10 is 1. Right? So our carry is 1. 11 divided by 10 is what we pass on to the next digit. So we have 1 here is equal to 1. Excuse me. So we continue. Our carry is 1, and L1 is not equal to null, L2 is not equal to null. So what we do is L1.well is 9. So what I do is plus 9 and increment L1. L2 plus 3, sorry, carry plus 3, carry plus L2.well is, in this case, plus 3. And that will give me 13. And we go one step further. So I have 13 now. And in this, it's actually the same, right? 9 plus 3 plus the carry. That is what it is. And 13. So now I need to create my new list node for my new list. So that will be a new list node, carry modulo 10. Carry modulo 10 is 3. So let's create this. And that will be 3. And divide carry by 10. And that is equal to 1. So this is 9 plus 3, 12 plus 1. That is 2 plus 1, 3. So this will be our second digit here. All right. And my carry is still 1. Okay, for every digit, as was not when it's just we are doing the same as what we do here, the mathematics. We move the carry, we divide it by 10, so we get the number, and we modulo 10 to get the remainder and put it in the digit. These two things, and we move every time. I forgot to do this. P is p.next. Every time we move p to p.next, and p is here now. That's how we build the linked list, right? So LV is not null, 9. So what we do is plus 9. Let's move this here and expand it. L1 is 1, plus 9 is 10. Plus LT.well is 4. That gives me 14, right? In total, that'll give me 14. And so what do we do here? New list node is carry, and I'm still in the while loop if you notice. So carry modulo 10 is 4. 9 plus 4, 13. And plus 1, is 4. Right, so this makes perfect sense now. Excuse me. So I put 4 here, divided carry by 10. No, my new carry is 1. Divide that 10. My new carry is 1. And I also created this. I need to move it here. And this is now 4. I moved P as well. And divided carry by 10, right? So my last iteration is, okay, L1 is, we put L1, so L1 is null. I forgot to move them in the previous time. L2 is null, right? So what I got is, these two conditions failed. But I still have carry, right? Carry is not equal to 0. Carry has to be 0 to be able to do this. So what I do is, list node, carry modulo 10 is 1, and I put it here. Let's put it next to this. Okay. A modulo 10 is, so modulo 10 is 1. And that'll give me 1. And carry divided by 10 in integer is 0. So this is where this while loop breaks. And P goes P.next, and we created this. And this is 1. Here's me. And this is null. So that will return dummy.next. And finally, when we return a dummy.next, we will return the reference to the beginning of the head node, right? So, because dummy was in the beginning was P.next, dummy.next is the same. So here, our new linked list returned. So let's see this in the code. I hope this makes sense to you guys. I'm just trying to explain it as good as I can. But I'm not a native speaker, so it may not sound the greatest, but just deal with it. So carry, dummy, P, carry, just pay attention to this part. Carry has to be 0 as well. Just go through every node, iterate the nodes, create new carry every time, play with the carry, create your node, again play with the carry, create new carry, then increment your P as well, and return dummy.next. Excuse me. You're not signed in. I don't know what is wrong with this. It's weird. Anyway, it's just like I signed it, I submitted before, so it works. I need to sign in again, etc. So this is pretty much it for this question. I hope it made sense. This is like how we do. Again, I will just put it here. So this is how we create a new linked list and return it. Just pay attention. Least significant digit is the beginning, and most significant digit is in the end. So this is, again, pretty much it. I hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.